Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Disc Rot, show where we play outdated video games and even more outdated technology, broadcast equipment. Today, we are playing Doom. This is one of my favorite games of all time.
And specifically, we are attempting to speedrun, or at least Matt is attempting to speedrun.
There's a speedrun episode.
Matt has some chops, like a true madman. He plays using only the keyboard, which is upsetting to me. There's no WASD in this household. Mm-hmm. But let's get to it.
Sure, okay.
We're playing episode 1, right? On the
Yeah. So I happen to be able to do pretty good at the first episode of the first Doom game. I'm gonna warm up a little bit and just talk for a second. I'm Matt. This is John.
John.
We got another John on the mixer back there. You cameraed up? You are cameraed up. Cool. Okay, sure. Without further ado, let's just play Doom.
Let's do it.
Do you know what year this game came out?
92?
92?
Is that correct? I just thought it was like 93 for some reason.
I don't know. We could have done some research before starting our TV show wherein we play video games.
I hate when you're right.
This is an episode that we probably could have prepared for a little better. Probably could have. So there's a skip in that level of that little secret, by the way. I don't know if anybody is like familiar with Doom in our viewership. I hope so. You guys are all also aging nerds like us.
Is anybody familiar with Doom? Tell us about your Doom experiences.
I'd be really sad. I guess
Would it ever occur to anyone in the chat to play Doom without a mouse, just out of curiosity? I'm such a sellout. When I play Doom, it's like on Z Doom, and it's with like with like like free look and like a mouse.
Oh, okay, so you just turn into Quake basically.
That's the unkind.
So you're oof. That hurts to hear a little bit.
Silicon Queso says that the internet says 1993.
93.
And
well,
Kamikaze Maniac says speed ran.
Cool.
What?
That's the past tense. That's the present participle of speed run.
Oh, did I say speed run or something?
We speed ran.
Matt, can you sit up a tiny bit straighter and turn your head a little left and make some grisly faces?
Yeah, now you have to do the exact thing with the eyebrows.
Oh yeah, I have to like look left and right. That's gonna make me slower as hell. Whatever. So this is one of the harder levels because of that room. It's really tight and you can fall off and screw everything up. This is also the level that has the entrance to the secret 9th level of the first episode. You can maybe do like a getting all the secrets run later if you get bored of this. Shooting these dudes. Bit of trivia. Around when this game came out, it was installed on more computers than Windows was.
Have you seen the Windows promo where Bill Gates is hovering over a Doom background and shooting zombies?
He's wearing a trench coat too.
It's of an era.
Fuck. Alright, so this is a weird little part. I think they might have added this in Ultimate Doom, which is the version we're playing. There's a way you can basically skip the whole level if you jump on this ledge I just did.
Nice.
I can almost never get it my first try. But if I get this in under like 45 seconds, it'll be pretty good. This particular level. $37, not bad. Just bask in that sweet music.
I actually forgot to start the stopwatch when we started this. So
That's fine.
We're just gonna make up.
This is a this will be a warm up. This little bit's weird. You have to get into this room, and it makes this bridge over there go up. So now I can get across here.
I wonder how they made the sprites in Doom. Were they like clay figures? And
They were. I know too much about this game, sorry.
Tell us more Doom trivia, speaking of which, as long as this isn't the concentration.
Alright, sure.
Yet.
Yeah, sure. Well, so yeah, they did make 3D models. Adrian Carmack was the artist. He's kind of had a field day. and then they took pictures of them and colored them. That's why they had like some weird palette issue where you see these guys. They have green hair for some reason. That was like an accident. Like some got screwed up in the sprite making process, and they kept it because they thought it looked funny.
Well, I just thought they were like extra badass.
Like punk rock Marines.
Yeah.
So I fucked this part up. Let's just go hog wild, I guess. There's a secret right here. You can get a chainsaw and a lot of health. I guess just have fun. We're not really in speedrun mode. Whatever. Enough of that. Is this something you played when you were a kid, John? Christian? Either John?
Sometimes I got into a real Doom mode when I was like a young adolescent. I had some aspirations of doing a Doom 1 speedrun, but a long time ago.
Yeah.
And of course, this was full into my cheating mode with like mouse stick.
Okay. Oh shit. That's not good.
Pinky demon. When was your Doom heyday?
I played this. I remember I first played Doom at my cousin's house when I was probably like, I don't know, 9.
Solid age.
Here's another skip. I'm not gonna do it right. If you get him to stand right, basically where he was, let's see if it works. There's a door that is supposed to close, and it traps you in here for a minute, like 60 seconds or something like that. But if you get him to stand in the way of the door, it can't close, so you can get out. That's kind of a hack.
Good old safety doors.
Yeah.
Did you see the like 2004 or 5 Doom movie with The Rock?
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Yes, that's a positive spin to put on it. I think there was some stuff to love in there. It had a good first-person sequence.
There's a first-person sequence.
And then the rest of the movie was mostly pretty terrible.
They changed the story all sorts of weird ways. It didn't really make sense.
I know. Did I hear that there was a new Doom movie in like pre-production? I feel like there could be a good Doom movie. It would just have to be very,
I heard they were gonna make a Doom movie, yeah. Anyway.
They never managed to nail it with video game movies. Sorry, I'm distracted.
No, it's fine. This is again warm up speed, man. Not getting any PBs here. Definitely going slow on
PB
these.
in the speedrunner parlance stands for peanut butter.
Kamikaze Maniac says he was really upset that they didn't have the Rock's face in the bottom middle of the screen the whole time.
Oh, that would have been good.
He has the eyebrows for it, like famously.
Why aren't you guys on the couch? Way funnier than us, our chatters.
How does chat feel about Doom? Is it a worthless garbage game, or is there nostalgia there?
Man.
It's very repetitive, but it has like the same 3 elements over and over again that are kind of fun. Shooting dudes.
Yeah, it's not too many surprises.
It scratches this certain itch over and over and over again.
Yeah, you have to like exactly. It's like Doom. I feel like is closest to not like other first-person shooter games, but like Ikaruga or like a bullet hell games, right? Where you're just running around dodging stuff and moving really fast, and it's like I don't know. There's like some lizard part of your brain that really likes all the movement.
It's true.
And then the action, having to concentrate on like physical things. At the time, I really liked all the monsters. How like dark and edgy it was.
They're cool. They're iconic.
And also, yeah.
I think I found Doom 2 disappointing because it's basically just the same game with different levels.
Mm-hmm.
One extra gun.
It was an expansion pack to be honest. It was just one gun, a couple monsters. The new monsters were good.
Really new monsters in Doom 2?
Yeah.
Or just palette swap versions?
No.
The Revenants.
Yeah, the Revenants had the rocket launcher shoulders. There's the mancubuses, I think they call them.
You're right. Those
with the
solid.
flamethrowers.
Very solid.
The really cool ones are the Archviles, who could resurrect other bad guys who died. So those are really obnoxious.
You're right, I recall.
A couple more. That's really what changed, is bad guys. So, aside from being like a really solid, like, bullet hell action game, when it came out, it was like, these graphics were ridiculously good. Like, it felt like you were in like a 3D space. And that was like really immersive at the time. It's not like how you think of this game now, but oh no.
Yeah, this. No, you're right. It looks great, and it also ran on slow-ass computers, right? Like
yeah.
a 386. We today are running it on a Raspberry Pi, so not much has changed. You're not at all tempted to shoot those barrels and blow them all
I
up.
know. It's slower. You notice that I've been running around at an angle like this?
Tell us about that.
I should probably...
Or you can concentrate on this one.
Well, it'd be cool if I had a bit better space for it. Actually, I can do it now. So, if you run forward, it adds, like, in the game engine, it adds, like, a number to your like, X velocity, let's say. If you strafe to the right or to the left, it adds a number to your Y velocity. See it moving like that? And so, if you do both, that's, like, twice as much velocity you got. So it doesn't have any sort of like built-in speed limit for that. So you end up going twice as fast. So that's how you, if you're trying to play this game quickly, is what you do. Here's an interesting part. So this is the end of the episode, by the way. Good night. No,
We're actually speedrunning this episode of Discord Live.
Yes, we did it. We got through in 8 minutes.
So long, suckers.
See you, everybody. In here, there's guys that are going to shoot me, and the game doesn't end until I die. So usually you save rockets to blow yourself up once you're in there. Alright, and I beat the big badasses and cleaned out the moon base.
Alright, that was the warm-up round. Let's do this thing again. This time I'm going to formally time you, and I'm going to judge you. I'm going to periodically hold this up in front of the camera so we can all judge you.
Okay, let's see how we did.
Alright, clock mode.
Good.
Tell me when to go. Hit that E, mash that E1, M1, and we are good to go.
Alright.
Ready?
Hands right drive.
Set, go.
Go.
This level has a very iconic music.
Yeah, too bad we only hear like 15 seconds of it.
Let's see if you can get a new PB on this one.
I think the best I got was 13. It was going a different route. I don't think I'm going to get it. That felt like 14 or 15 to me. 15.
Not bad. Half of par.
Alright.
Sneeze at.
Let's see what level 2's got for us. So you can see, like, I'm always aiming a little bit off of where I'm trying to move. Gotta go up there to get the red key. Fuck you. As soon as you hit a wall, you slow down a whole lot. Which I've been doing a lot of, but...
Kamikaze Maniac reminds us that the world record is 9 seconds for E1M1.
Yeah. We were thinking about maybe later on just trying to get that. Just do E1M1 over and over again.
You're in the same neck of the woods. You'd only have to shave 6 seconds.
It's 6 seconds is so much. It's like
devious 6 seconds, but you know.
I just sniped this guy with a shotgun because I think you need it for the rest of the level. It probably slows down the whole time overall, but whatever. So this is a part that, again, you have to kind of slow down for it, which is unfortunate, but if you fall there, it's really bad. Barrel. Gotta wait for the stairs to go up here. Oh, they killed themselves. Cool. Just dodge them fireballs. 59 is pretty good there.
Yeah, you're getting about half a par each time. You're at 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah, if people are like reading off the world records for these levels, that's actually That'd be interesting to know, 'cause I haven't really been paying attention to that. So this is, again, this weird skip you can do by jumping here. Yeah, it's hard. Again, you have to do the, oh, was I just up there?
I think you might have been.
Do the weird diagonal run.
So close.
There we go.
Very nice. Has anyone seen the abysmal Adam Sandler movie Click? It always struck me that was sort of like about speedrunning, like speedrunning your life, you know? Like you do everything as quickly and efficiently as possible.
I can't say I've seen it.
You're missing out.
I've seen Happy Gilmore. We can talk about Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, but that didn't really have a speedrunning component to it, so it's less relevant.
Had hockey.
So for world records, for level mission 2, 22 seconds, and for EONM 3, 40 seconds.
I don't know how I did on either of those. I was already not paying attention.
You're within 20
That level
seconds.
was 12 for your time.
What's the like par for the episode overall? Chat. Anyone? Chat.
Come on.
Oh, I thought you meant our episode of this program.
Oh yeah.
No.
I was like, what are we
That would be
shooting for?
approximately an hour. No. Episode 1 of Doom. Someone pull it up on the.
What? Where are those guys? You see them being like present and in the way. What?
So is it a better strategy overall to just avoid enemies entirely?
Sometimes they're in the way and you have to shoot them, but and sometimes they will kill you if you avoid them. Particularly these shotgun guys. They're definitely the most dangerous enemies in this game because like the imps, the guys who throw the fireballs, you can avoid the fireballs because you can see them coming. The shotguns hit scan, so they if they're just near you, they can like really do a lot of damage without you being able to do anything about it. So let's line this guy up. Get that door from closing.
Excellent. Jukes. This is a pretty catchy song too.
Surprisingly good drum sounds in this game.
I think we're using like the slightly better emulated sound card. Fuck. That's the thing with the rocket launchers. People get in the way. Fuck.
According to chat, you're pretty consistently 50% behind world record pace.
And those are usually on a harder difficulty too. Do we? I don't think we have a save. Whoops.
Let me restart. You ready?
Starting over.
Okay. Wait. Tell me when to go.
Should save on that level. Alright, go. Alright, trying to get 9 seconds. Already know we didn't get it.
You got this. Come on. You can do 10.
50% below world pace or 50% of world pace? That's a big difference. Much happier. That's yeah, that's better. God, I cannot believe speedrunners. It's probably because my angle for my super run is off. A little faster.
I feel like you're doing a little bit better with each run through now. Nice.
29. What do we think the best was at? 22 or something?
Yes.
Alright, that's pretty fucking good, sorry.
Yeah. Could be worse.
I know.
There's no way, like, if someone's attempting to be the world record setter on Doom, they're not using a keyboard, are they? It's just not like a dexterous input.
I don't know.
device.
Well, it's very precise, though.
I guess. I don't mean to be like a mouse evangelist over here.
Yeah, I guess we could, like, watch a video of what real people do.
What would the fun in that be?
Maybe we should have done that as research also. So I'm like worried about running at an angle instead of doing this well.
So chat, how are you feeling about this go round? Chat has no feelings about this go round.
Takes them a while.
The jury
Shots
is
are
out.
a little slow. Alright, first try. Boom. Nope.
Close.
Mm. That was it. No. Hold on.
Oh man.
Hey!
Got it.
Bad at video games. Ugh.
I feel as though I remember a whole zone of the first episode that I'm not seeing. Isn't there? Do you remember like a rock texture that's like weirdly higher quality than anything else in the game, and you're like walking through like a ravine where it's on both sides of you, and they're like these. Am I thinking of a different episode? I keep waiting for it to happen, and then it doesn't happen.
Might be episode 3.
Maybe.
That sounds like you're not outside usually in this.
Kind of like, yeah, Doom does not do outside well. It's craggy though. It tries. I had a lot of respect for it. It was like a level that felt a little bit different, so it stood out.
This
to me.
probably was the 3rd episode where you're actually in hell.
I like those little wispy trees too.
Yeah, they're in the hell level.
Okay. A very spacious Mars base.
Yes, it's nice.
Phobos.
I always thought if I ever became like a billionaire, I'd build a house that was just E1M1.
Ooh. I wonder if that's ever been done.
Complete with like green liquid moats.
Yeah, it'd just be gack.
And like a sweet like motocross vest suspended above some stuff.
I don't have any rockets. How to fuck that up? Oh, I didn't get the blue key.
Uh-oh. Hijinks. It's a caper.
Right, that's what you have to do up there. Just fuck off. Alright, now I'm just playing Doom. Alright.
You're doing alright. I bet you beat par.
This level sucks. Goodbye, level.
What was your time?
152.
Not bad.
This is central processing. It's actually a good place to save because...
Good
Whatever.
thing you saved.
It's never happened to me before, I swear. Can't get my dick hard.
Yikes.
Under my breath.
So spoon feed us some Doom trivia, Matt. You once read a book about Doom, right?
Way to out me. Yeah, it's Doom Bible or something.
And you actually listened to the audiobook version, you were saying, right?
Yeah.
And who read it on the audiobook version?
Okay, I need to see my lawyer. Yeah, I listened to an audiobook about Doom narrated by Will Wheaton. What of it? There.
How was it? Did you learn anything? Why is there so much hate on Will Wheaton? Is it because he went on that abysmal show repeatedly? No, I'm not talking about Star Trek. The other one.
I think it's just because he's decided he wants to be the king of the nerds.
True.
And then,
True.
Like a true king of the nerds, you get bullied.
But what does he have to prove? He was already Wesley Crusher.
Yeah.
Why flex so hard as to be like, I'm gonna narrate the Doom book?
What did he do? That was cringy. I feel like a lot of things.
Sometimes he's a good Twitter feed.
No, I don't dislike him as a person at all. He's like an advocate of open source stuff.
Didn't he have his own tag on fark.com way back in the day?
Man,
that's Web 1.0.
I don't know anything about FARC. I was always an SA person, and you weren't allowed to go to FARC if you liked SA. That room sucked.
Hey, you're only at 7 minutes, 39 seconds, counting a death. I think you got this.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to do better later, though.
This song's pretty badass, too.
The whole soundtrack is great. For, like, crappy Sound Blaster music, the soundtrack's very good.
It's the pinnacle, yeah.
Oh. 2% health, doing well. Feeling good. I have no armor, which is why I'm taking so much more damage. The armor works is if you are between 1 and 100% armor, you take a quarter of the damage is reduced and it goes to your armor instead. If you have between 100 and 200% armor, half of your damage is reduced. It's actually a pretty big deal. Invisible pigs.
It's sort of mesmerizing. Like, you get into the doom zone and it's just like it's coming at you.
Mm-hmm. I think this game like holds up visually. It's got a unique aesthetic.
Yeah.
As far as mesmerizing goes, I always compare it to like that one 3D maze screensaver that Windows 95 had.
Yeah,
like,
I see.
It's
It's kind of the same aesthetic, actually. All right.
So Matt, what else are you fast at? Have you done anything recently that you were really fast at?
Oh, sure. So in the spirit of speedrunning, we went out and did some real-life speedruns out around town. We took it to the streets. And, what do you call that? When you go to the streets for a pick? I don't know. I'm gonna kill this guy and then you can roll it.
Like, taking it to the streets. Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly. I was thinking about that song.
You have a
Here's
outreach?
the jump. Fuck. Yeah, some sort of... Like on Conan when they go to the streets. What do they call that? We're trying to be Conan, basically.
Yeah, that's what we were
I love that Conan.
I'd like to be taller.
Alright, here we go. Time it.
Alright.
10, 41, 51. Not too shabby.
Play the thing.
Alright.
So we're in beautiful sunny Davis Square, and we're gonna speedrun buying T-passes. Let's go. Just gonna do a trial round.
Alright.
At value 450 corrector. This is definitely slow.
You gotta have that debit card ready, man. You can't just...
Alright, climb. Very good.
16 seconds.
Alright.
Can you beat that?
Definitely wanted to beat that. Alright, here we go.
1070.
I think I can do better than this.
You're off.
Okay, well.
827.
Alright, I think that's my personal best.
That's pretty good. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Thank you, America.
Nice. Yeah.
I want to beat this personal best.
Ready?
Let's do it. Ready? Set.
All right. What do we got for time?
That was like 11.
11. Not bad. Not bad.
Give it one more.
Ready?
Ready, set, go.
All right.
Like 9. Pretty good.
Yes!
Getting it.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, welcome back. Join us on episode 1, level 2. Is that the T station one?
Yeah.
Getting our personal bests in the subway. We wanted to get like the cool speedrunning split software, but then we didn't. We're lazy. We could have been funnier. Imagine we were funnier, everyone.
Why? Way to sell yourself short.
Seriously. Specifically way to sell me short.
No, I mean like I didn't do it
Really
either.
appreciate that.
That's good.
The thing that I didn't really think through is speedrunning the T machines is expensive because T passes are really expensive, and like the minimum one you can hit is like 450 or whatever. So it
It's
adds
not
up
like-
pretty quickly.
I thought the
Yeah.
single ride was like 250 or something.
You can do less, but you have to put it in with your finger, and of course that's
Oh.
incompatible
yeah.
with the whole vision of speedrunning.
Speedrunning.
Oh, yeah. So it's a pay-to-win model.
Yeah.
Who do you think was immemorialized by, is that the right word? It's so hot in here, my god. By making the demon sounds in Doom. Like, is that on
Yeah.
someone's resume? Some voice actor somewhere?
John said if I get under 10 minutes, we can turn the air conditioner on.
I guess the game's noisy enough. I can just turn it.
Let's do whatever. It's fine. I'm sweating like hell. Hope it look good.
Yeah, we'll censor you out.
Mhm.
There you go. No one can tell. You look beautiful.
Probably this looks like I'm doing something really inappropriate. When you asked what I was fast at, I thought you were making like a mean joke. I didn't realize you were saying it.
No, I was trying to set up our package. So you're bad at sex, right?
Because of that medicine, John. You know that.
Comes in those little blue bottles. I have to pick them up off the ground.
It's the ground. Don't die, don't die. You die.
There's a health bottle. I'm getting back now.
That was Harry, ladies and gentlemen. There's another one. Ah!
Not bad. Beating par. 443 so far.
Chat is asking if chanting "Don't die, don't die" really helps because it seems like a really slow strat.
Yeah, it's it only works on that one level. That's the one that the actual Satan lives on.
I think that works in real life too. If you do something dangerous and you chant "Don't die, don't die."
It's never failed me.
See?
I feel like what always jumps out at me about Doom is it's this beautiful, beautiful concept, and it looks great, but then it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, all the levels are pretty much the same.
Well, it's how you described it as mesmerizing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like there's a flow state you get into where you don't mind that it's always the same. Unless you do, in which case you should just stop playing it.
No, I think there's something.
It delivers exactly one thing. I don't know. At the time, actually, I disagreed with that. I thought like there were parts that were like atmospheric and spooky, and parts where you just had to like explore. And there are parts where they don't give you very much ammo, so you kind of have to get like a strategy to how you're going to approach the level. I think particularly if you're trying to speedrun it, it is just literally the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's the same levels over and over again.
I feel like all these vintage first-person shooters would have been more redeeming games artistically if there hadn't been a way to run this fast, because you're running so fast that it makes no physical sense whatsoever. I feel like it's really meant to be experienced like without ever turning on run, because that's much more
really
like fun. And
well,
but if you have running at your disposal, then you're a sucker if you don't use it. So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
It's also, I think they weren't obviously going for high realism. And this, like, look at these levels. Like, what's going on in this moon base? Like, there's no chairs. Like, there's never a room stacked on top of another room. So I couldn't figure out how to do that. Imagine going to work here.
Did you ever play Doom 3?
Yeah, I did.
It was sort of like the tonal opposite of this. It was fun. It had certainly had its moments, but
That's
it was
a good point.
It was very exactly stealth, but like
It was
spooky.
It was horror, yeah. Which I think they were sort of going for that with this game, but they didn't always hit it. Like when you first played it, you would go a lot slower.
It does have good moments in this one, in the original Doom, when you like get a key or whatever and it shuts off all the lights and suddenly it's really scary because you're in the dark. And I feel like Doom 3 wanted to make that into a whole game somehow.
Yeah, it's almost like that's what the vision would have been for this game if they could have done it with the technology they had.
Chat wants to know if you played Doom 2016 at all.
A little bit. I never beat it. Everyone says it's exactly like Doom.
I thought it was like its own thing in a really, really fun way. I only played through it once, but I would totally do so again.
The game that is, in my opinion, closest to this game, Doom, is Ikaruga. Because if you think about it, you're moving around really fast. It's the same thing over and over again, and you're just dodging stuff. Doom is like a 2D game, really. Like I can't look up and down or jump or anything. It's really not like modern first-person shooters in any way. But I did like Doom 2016. It was fun.
How did chat like Doom 2016? I personally think it's BS that they keep making more and more multiplayer content for it, when clearly the only thing anybody liked was the single player. I would kill for another mission. I think that would be wonderful. I would play it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Get that good strafe run going.
Alright, I think you're going to shave a solid minute off your time.
I always really hated the shade of pink that the certain demon skin was. It looked a bit too like newborn baby for me.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
What are they going for?
Alright. So... Woo! All this time could have been saved if we could just make that jump. Yeah, successfully killed myself.
9:54. What did you have last time? 10:40?
Yeah.
That's a solid.
Almost a minute. Getting better.
Very nearly. Good stuff.
You want to go?
Oh my god. This is going to be feeble. Let's
show
do
me
it.
up. Show me up.
Alright, I'm going to sit in the pixelization seat. John, tell me where to put my face.
You're actually pretty good where you are.
Am I looking pixelated?
Move
Pixel.
a bit to your right.
Eyes.
And cheek toward the camera angle-wise.
How's that?
Slouch a little bit more.
No,
That should
never
be-
a problem. Alright, now this is going to be absolutely terrible because I can't play Doom on a keyboard to save my life. And also, because I'm bad at Doom.
Is that Smurf person still watching?
Decaf Smurf is still watching.
Oh man.
What's up, Decaf Smurf?
Shout out to
Hello,
Decaf Smurf.
Decaf Smurf. What brings you to this channel? Did you see that Doom was being played and you were drawn, or did you, or what?
Probably not really a chatter.
John, try and move your head a little to the right, a little down. That works. That's perfect.
Sweet. Well, one thing that was not perfect was that E1 M1 run. 25 seconds. Get out of here.
Horrible.
Get out of here, noobs.
Shame to you. Nah, you guys, I'm proud of you both.
Matt, I'm gonna need you to sort of be my Google Maps situation. Because I'm really bad at AF.
Yeah, you definitely want to get through one of those doors right in front of you. Shut up. Yo, you gotta get the red key while you're up there.
Alright. I'm putting the peed in speedrun.
Yeah, I like the idea of like co-pilot Doom, where it's like, no, you missed the fuck, go back.
Yeah, you do want to get to their side there. So if we want to not speedrun it, I could get you like health and stuff, and weapons and things.
From time to time.
All right, go ahead and die, and let's do this one over.
Refuse to die.
Okay.
I'm doing better now.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I knew what I was
All right,
doing.
so you know what to do in this level in general, though.
I think so.
All right, chat only.
What the heck?
Oh, yes. Sure. Oh yeah. Chat says I gotta use my Google Map voice. All right, let's try this on level 3.
Do the Snoop Dogg instructions.
Yeah.
Alright, this is where things are going to get really rocky.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do the eyebrow thing as I do, guy. Alright. Toxin refinery.
Sure.
This is where we refine our fine toxins.
In 1 foot, turn left. There you go.
Those are very accurately asinine measurements.
Take that left exit.
I may have to slow down.
Yeah, sure. So you want, oh, that was fortunate. They killed each other.
How do I get that awkward moon face power up?
You wanted that?
What is that supposed to be? Huh.
I don't know.
Yo.
It's creepy.
Scary. Okay. Is chat making fun of me right now? Chat, please roast me. This is actually the...
You're doing it, man.
0% secrets, and then an emote that I don't know. It looks like Jesse from Breaking Bad. When I hover over it, it says Dan's game.
Alright, I'm feeling lucky.
You got it this time.
Please explain your emotes, audience.
We don't know anything about Twitch. We don't belong here.
Is this the like out of the box keyboard configuration in Doom?
Yep.
I always change it to something normal and modern. Wow.
You're doing a lot better. You're taking it slow.
Yeah, taking it slow is not the name of the game. This is what
You're
Adam
routing.
Sandler-
You know, you're seeing what works.
And click. Click? I think so. Uh-oh. I can just go over here, right? Sweet.
That emote is a Twitch emote featuring a photograph of Twitch streamer Dan's Gaming making a repulsed-looking face, which is often used in Twitch chat to indicate disgust. Thank you, knowyourmeme.com and Kamikaze Maniac, our own personal researcher, our reference librarian in the chat.
I do love to evoke disgust. That's where I came from. That Wolfenstein-looking door. Pew, pew. Uh-oh.
1%. Got this.
Is there any health
Clutch.
in this room? Uh-oh. I'm in need of health is... This is a bad situation.
This is pretty amazing.
There's gotta be one that I left here somewhere. At least I can get some armor. I think one bullet will still
help you,
kill
yeah.
Should I just brave it? Should I go straight through? If only I could get that blue thing. Here's one health.
There you go.
Now I'm healthier. Alright, now I can brave that room. Ready, set. This is more like a slow run, am I right?
Hey.
Chat reminds us that 1 is not 0.
Sweet.
I think there was some health in that room you were just in.
Blast.
Did it! You got through.
Cool. After I die, maybe you should have another go, so we
Okay.
don't accidentally put the chat to sleep. I want to shoot these barrels. Ah! No. Alright. That was feeble.
Cool.
Get back in the pixelization seat, Matt.
Sure.
Hey, did you buy any dairy products recently?
I did. Yeah, let's throw the other video on. We're in CVS. We're gonna speed run buying milk. Any percent? This doesn't have a percent sign on it. Any percent? 2% in our case.
If you have your extra credit card, please scan it now. Please select your payment. Please wait for the system processing. Swipe on insert card and follow instructions on the pad. If you have your credit card, please scan it now. To start, simply scan your items and follow the system prompts. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS.
Not feeling great about that, Ron.
Not feeling good about that one?
If you have your extra credit card, please scan it now. To start, simply
milk now, though.
scanning your item.
So, tips if you want to buy things quickly at CVS. You gotta skip bagging.
Skip bagging?
Skip bagging. Definitely don't use a rewards card because that's what gives you the giant receipt. You get like a normal-sized human receipt if you skip the rewards card.
Giving the people at home the real hints and tips.
Those are the skips. Sequence break for getting the record pace for your personal best at buying garbage at CVS. What's up, idiots? I'm trying this on ultraviolence and it sucks. It's so hard. I'm bad.
Man.
This is stressing me out just to watch.
Can someone look up what is the world speed record on a CVS self-checkout machine? Just out of
Yeah, it's just Kamikaze Maniac. You got that one too? I feel like I messed up some on the CVS one. I'm sure someone could do better.
Yeah, he says IBM is not a good speed machine.
off. So I'm used to being able to just glide through that part.
Alright, make some really distorted faces if you can. There it is. That's what we want.
That's what he,
Bleed from your eyeballs real quick.
Yeah, seriously.
What is this? There we go. Fuck this. This room you're supposed to be able to like go through like, on any difficulty. I don't have to kill everyone. We got like 10 minutes left. I'm gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get all the secrets in this level instead.
Nice.
So please, Kamikaze Maniac. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. So many things to kill. Ah, damn it.
Man.
Yeah, we can just
Damn it, Sarge.
start this level over. I love how the monsters will fight each other if they accidentally hit each other.
I know. It's a nice touch. No, I feel like core Doom is very, very solid. And the level design is good. I think it's just like every turn where there could be like some exposition, they don't take it. Like there's like no dialogue. Like they could have had dialogue if they wanted to. They could have had, you know, some. You could have like picked up notes that explained what was going on, like Doom 3, and they chose not to. It's so rarefied.
So what is his name? I'm doing pretty poorly, by the way. Actually, this is gonna be easier if we start over. Tom Hall and John Romero, or some of the other people who worked there, and they were like game designers. They wanted to do that kind of stuff. Doom originated a script, and it had characters, and it was supposed to be a lot more like Half-Life or something in that way. And like there's supposed to be like scripted events, and like you were supposed to pick one of 4 different Marines, and all different personalities and stuff. And eventually, John Carmack, who was the guy who like made all these wonderful like graphics engines, he was like really interested in making the graphics engines, and he didn't really care about the rest of the game type stuff. And so like you'll notice that for like most id games, that's how it goes. Like it's a really cool, innovative graphics engine that like shouldn't be possible on the technology it's on, and then like nothing special.
It's
as
sort
far
of
as
sad
story
about
and stuff.
that, you know? It's like it feels like half the equation, or like
Yeah.
60%, you know, and they're like refusing to do like, fill it in and make it like a real classic.
So during Quake, John Romero left, and he took Tom Hall with him. Because Quake was supposed to be an RPG. Like, you notice that Quake has mostly like medieval like kind of trappings, right? Originally, it was going to be like a medieval like D&D style RPG. You're supposed to be like this like Norse god with a hammer. That's why your name was Quake. But eventually, John Carmack had made the whole engine. He's like, you know what? Let's just like put guns in this and like call it a day. And so everyone got pissed off at him. But like they couldn't do anything because like without John Carmack, there was no id Software. So they broke off and started Ion Storm and made like Deus Ex and famously Daikatana, which is not a good game.
Oh well. Are you in Ultraviolence now? Or
Yeah, I'm on Ultraviolence. So
hey, you're doing pretty well this time.
yeah, this will be fine. Just didn't have weapons or health because I was trying to run fast before. I don't know if we're going to get to all the secrets, but the way you get to the secret level is pretty bonkers. Yeah, so you hit this switch, it opens this room over here. Ouch. And
Chat reassures us that the secrets in this game are insanely hard to find.
yeah, my preferred way to play this game is to like put on some like atmospheric music and try to find all the secrets. Cause actually, I feel like if this is what I feel about speedrunning in general. Shit. So you really like a game, so you're trying to play as little of it as possible. You know, like you're avoiding most of the game when you're speedrunning something. I don't know. That seems ridiculous.
I like when there's like A, when it's a game that the person can't really break too badly, and B, when they go for like a no warp zone version.
Yeah.
Like, I like watching Mario ones where it's like, oh, I have to go through every level, and I kind of have to play it to play it. Not
Yes.
like a lot of Sonic speedrunners are like, oh, I broke the level and it's done in 5 seconds, and
Right.
how clever.
There's fun in both. Like I love the guy who like programs Mario as he's playing it to beat it in like 30 seconds. That's fun. But that's actually one thing that's nice about watching Doom speedruns is it's just people who are like really fast at the game. And actually just playing it. Sorry I died again, everybody.
No worries.
Letting you down.
We just want to see the secrets. Oh my god, it is so hot in here. That's why we're not bantering enough. We're sweating too badly. And of course, Matt is in the Doom zone too.
I'd like it known that I did turn the AC back on.
Yeah, because I did get under 10 minutes.
Yeah. Kamikaze Maniac reminds us that gotta remember those people did start out as fans and played the game a billion times already. But like all fandoms, you eventually become a broken person and you just suit things to your own strange needs.
Just going through the motions.
So alright, now we can begin. So there's this room in here. If you walk down here, you can hear a door open. And if you run back here, you can get up on there. You gotta go fast. I got it barely.
Right.
And so this is where you get that blue thing you were talking about. There's also bad guys. Oh my god.
Man.
Did I...
What difficulty level are you on now? Is this just back to hurt me plenty?
No, this is the hard one.
Oh shit.
Did I kill everything in here? No. I think I saved just then. Alright, hold on. So I gotta go down here. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, barely got it.
Good stuff. Those guys look pretty scary in the dark.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause when you're looking for the secrets, I feel like the game becomes very different. And so if you were just in there, this one opens up. And there's a rocket launcher in here, which is pretty cool.
Dope.
I got a gold key from... Oh, the gold key was from a different place. And normally, like, if you play this, the gold key doesn't matter in this level at all. You can walk down one of these, yeah. This switch opens up the secret. To go back. So now if we go back out to like that main courtyard area. This ramp wasn't here before. Let's save again. But let's not go down there yet. So that's where the exit is. There's another secret if we're trying to do 100%. Oh, I need the blue key, which I never actually ended up getting. A lot of dudes. It's probably all killing each other. Okay, got that blue key. Sorry that this was a very Matt-centric episode, everybody, by the way.
Oh, it's been fun. It's been educational.
I apologize. Okay, so there's another secret in there. And you have to have gotten the yellow key from that other weird place to get through this door here.
Man, look at all that loot.
Yeah, some good stuff, but also there's a bunch of jerks out there. What he's doing. Okay, so there's another secret in like the end of the normal exit area. Okay. So in that the really troublesome room, it's here, isn't it? Gotta make sure not to accidentally beat the level. Maybe it's in the other one. I guess it's in the other one. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense geographically. Hold on. Yeah.
Map quest.
So in some versions, it'll tell you how many secrets you've gotten, but not this one, I guess. So here we are in another secret area. Oh man, this game's brutal.
I wasn't under the impression anyone could ever actually be good at Doom using the keyboard, so I'm doubly impressed. I thought, you can play Doom with the keyboard, but if you want to be good, you plug a mouse in.
Oh man, keyboard supremacy.
Oh, I'm impressed. TIL.
Might have been something in there. I'm gonna get like 95% secrets, and it's gonna be sad. It's here. There's an area where there's a little imp guy taking pot shots at you, and it's there. You can actually get to where he stands. That's actually one thing that I think that's true for just about every enemy in Doom. Like you can get to where they are.
That's cool.
They just design levels that way for some reason. And so this is a secret level. Let's see if I got all the secrets. Kills. No, shit.
Close.
What a miss. I have no idea.
Ah, well.
Alright, what time is it?
It is, we're past our prime.
Oh, we are past. Alright, that's all the time we have.
This has been a blast.
Are you going to zoom us out?
There you go.
Thank you
thanks,
for watching
everybody.
Discrod Live. Come again next week. And John will sing us out.
You going to play us out, John?
Yeah.
Oh, am I not even there? I am. In other words, sorry, I haven't been here this whole time. Darling, kiss me. There's a lot of knobs to twiddle. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore.